Hello YouTube, and welcome to the first episode of a brand new series here on my channel, again using Snooker 19 for the Xbox One. This is the Ronnie O'Sullivan Versus series, and it's quite simple. We're going to be taking Ronnie O'Sullivan, pitting him against every other player on the game from the lowest ranked, which is obviously Stephen Hallworth, as you can see down there, right up to the second ranked, which I think is Judd Trump, and seeing how many matches, and there's going to be a series of, and all matches are going to be 5 frames, and seeing how many matches Ronnie can win and how many Ronnie loses. So, and I will be controlling both players. So we're starting with Stephen Hallworth breaking, so it's going to be from the brown side, the green side of the brown, slightly deeper in. Nice bit break, bash the balls up. Okay, not a great break. We'll see what happens. Can I get onto that red? I can just about. So this is going to be Ronnie's opening gambit. That's not a great break from Hallworth there. Let's see if Ronnie can pop this red. And he can. Well done, Ronnie.
1.
Instead of the black, I'm going to go for the blue because it gives me the best chance of being back on a red. And I've cannoned that red. I didn't play for that cannon at all. I only played to try and be on a red to
6.
somewhere. Well, there is no red here, so I'm going to try a safety shot. Nice and not too much power. Oh dear. I should have a little bit more power to get it back to bulk, shouldn't I? Oh well, right. Hallworth has an
Ronnie
opening
O'Sullivan, 6.
Hallworth's opening gambit now with this. Has he left himself a colour anywhere?
1.
Okay, I'm going to try the green. Ooh! See, the cluster of reds in the middle of the table there is kind of my problem.
Stephen Hallworth, 1.
What's Ronnie got here? Well, he's got this red in the middle of the table. Take that to the middle pocket. There we go.
1.
Now I can go for the black, get it back on its spot.
Eight.
Now I'm going to take this red and try and hold for the black.
9.
So Ronnie is now 14 points ahead. It's also already the bulk end, which is not helpful.
16.
Let's try and take this one out now, shall we? Come on, Ronnie, you can do it. I think, without meaning to, I've actually landed on the black there. I was only playing for the blue, but I've actually travelled
17.
so far down the table, I can play the black. Not pot it, mind you, but I can have a go. Oh, I think Ronnie's played fairly,
Ronnie
fairly
O'Sullivan,
safe
17.
There. Ooh, that was close. That was close from Mr. Hallworth there. Okay, back to Ronnie, who is still 22 points ahead. Oh, hold on. Pop the red, try and be on the black. I failed the black, so we'll go for the
1.
pink. It's there. Oh no, not an in off. Oh.
7.
Ronnie now 29 points up. Going for a nice long pot here. Gets it. And, oh, I think that red's got in the way.
8.
But we have still got an attempt at the pink here. Of course Ronnie pots it. Typical Ronnie. You know, on the control, it's still just sort of show you Ronnie play on the TV to get out of trouble. Okay, so Ronnie is on a spot of bother here. So he's gonna try a trick shot. Hello, where's that red going? Has the trick shot come off? Oh, not quite.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 14. One.
And remember, this is a 5-frame match, so it's the first of 3 frames takes
8.
the win. Always going for an across the table shot to put this red in the middle pocket. Yes. Now, what about colour?
9.
He's tried the pink and it hasn't gone in. Hasn't really had much of an option there.
Stephen Hallworth, 9.
When he comes back to the table, 37 points. So Stephen Hall's only got 10 in this frame. This is only the first frame, remember that. I did originally consider doing this series as 1 frame, but then I thought, that's a bit boring. Let's make it a proper competition here. Let's have at least 5 frames per match.
Six.
Oh, there's no way. So what do I mean? Typical Ronnie.
7.
Yeah.
13.
Could I pop the pink?
14.
Ronnie pots the pink, stays on the table. Ref?
20.
Ronnie now going to try a plant. Which is by no means set, but he's going to try it. Oh, and it hasn't come off. Wait, no, maybe it has. Hang on.
21.
Nice round of applause there from the audience. Say, well done, Ronnie. We didn't think that plant had come off, neither did you, but then all of a sudden it did. Ronnie cannons the red.
28.
I think he's going to try a trick shot here. Actually, he's tried a safety. And he's kind of got what I think he was aiming for, because he's tied the black up.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 28.
He's made this, counter-strike for Hallworth very difficult. The last red is now tied up next to the brown, literally almost on it. And you've got the black is tied up on the green. Hallworth now going to try and extricate the black, knocks the blue. Makes no movement on the red, so leaves it quite tricky here for Ronnie.
Stephen Hallworth, 1.
Who's obviously going to try a trick shot, I think. Oh, that was close. Has the yellow come to Ronnie's rescue? Yes, I think pretty much, because Allworth is going to go for a very tricky double here. And it hasn't come off. Hello, where's the brown ball going? He's gone walkies, walkies, walkies. Come on, brown ball. Although he has left. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's left Ronnie well for chance of a trick shot here. Oh, close. I think Ronnie could have played a, I'm just trying to think, how would Ronnie play this if it was on TV, and I think he would have tried a powerful shot there. Allworth. A nice pot on that red. What's the score side? Are there enough points on the table for him to win?
1.
Needs the cue ball to slow down here.
8.
Allworth deciding that rather than concede, he's going to get some potting practice in.
10.
There's a nice pot on the green.
13.
Lovely pot on the brown. Don't think he's looking for any kind of shot on the blue though. We may have to hit and hope here.
17.
I don't believe it. He's potted it. If that had been frame ball,
22.
if that had been frame ball, it would have been gorgeous. When he pots the black from there, it's
28.
a miracle. Well, I'll answer it, ref.
Stephen Hallworth, 35. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
So,
Thank you. The second frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
here we are, second frame, and Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ronnie is now one frame up. Proper O'Sullivan break there. Well, proper me style break. Smash the balls up, see what happens. Well, I didn't think that shot would work. I was like, just try it.
1. Eight.
Hallworth here fighting back desperately. Remember, he is a frame down.
9.
Oh! Oh no, don't add into by going in off. Okay, so Ronnie comes to the table.
Stephen Hallworth, 9.
Ronnie comes to the table 9 points behind. What can he do from here? He's not going to try putting that through there. He is. And he's just rattled the balls about a bit. That's all he's done. Well, hello. Look at that for a fluke.
1.
Ronnie will be cross. That going in. Should never have gone in. And to pop this blue, Allworth is going to have to come quite close to the yellow. It's there. It's not there. I thought it was there. And he has left the cue all nice and tight to the top cushion, so not a bad safety.
Stephen Hallworth, 1.
Ronnie going to try this red here in the balk end. Pots it.
One.
Decides to go safe and just play for a colour that'll keep him on the table. Go pots the green.
4. Will you please make sure your phones are on silent?
Don't know who did that, but they want kicking out of here. Nevertheless, Ronnie pots the red.
5.
Immediately decides to take on the pink. Pots it.
$11.
See, what we've got here now is an interesting sort of fight, because Ronnie is fighting to maintain his lead, whereas Hallworth is fighting to try and get back into this thing and win a frame.
$12.
Nice shot there by Ronnie.
14.
Nice shot.
15. $17.
Ronnie now going to try one of his classic trick shots. Hasn't quite come off, but
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 17.
better late than never, ref. I say Ronnie's trick shot didn't quite come off, but he hasn't left Hallworth
One.
with a lot of points that he can grab. Look at the mess of this table, will you?
7.
Well, I never. What a shot.
$8. $11.
Not quite. Oh.
Stephen Hallworth, 11. One.
Colour. There we go. Put the pink away. Nicely done, Ronnie.
7.
Whew. Thought I was going to go in off.
8.
Oh, not quite.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 8.
Still quite close this frame.
One.
Now, 3 reds that are left here in this frame are tricky.
8.
See what that does? Does it leave Ronnie with anything?
Stephen Hallworth, 8.
Let's see if this will go in. Of course it goes in, it's Ronnie.
One.
Wants to find the gap between the brown and blue and has. Yes.
7.
So typically Ronnie, that shot.
8.
Oh.
15.
He's going to try a trick shot. It hasn't quite come off.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 15. One.
Ooh. Close.
Stephen Hallworth, 1.
He's on the green.
2. Five.
Well, that's unfortunate.
9.
Ronnie again going to have to try a trick shot. Hasn't quite come off. I think Ronnie has now left himself in a position where his opponent cannot come back to win the... Oh, actually...
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 9.
It's still pretty much all to play for. And oh, in this frame, these last 3 balls may be what decides it.
Five.
Ronnie decided a trick shot is the best course of action here. Should it come off? And it hasn't. It's just come off that last cushion at slightly the wrong angle.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 5.
It's all worth now needing both pink and black.
Six.
I think Ronnie's just gone 2 frames up.
Stephen Horworth, 13. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Wow. I love Ronnie.
Thank you. The third frame, Stephen Horworth to break.
And if Ronnie wins this frame, it is all over. And he will have trounced Mr. Horworth 3-0. Okay, Ronnie comes to the table looking for any red to get him started. Picks this one out. In it goes.
1.
Oh, look at that. Typical Ronnie. He's straight on the black.
Eight.
Oh, I don't know.
9.
No, Ronnie's got it.
16. 17.
'It's what we call a hidden hope. It's gone in. Blimey.
22.
How is Ronnie doing this? Well, it's Ronnie.
23.
Ronnie there, lifting the power, realising... Hold on, sorry.
29.
Ronnie there lifted the power on his shot a little, realising it was probably the only way he was going to be able to pop the ball and stay on the table.
30.
Can he pop the black? Oh, his luck's run out. 10 reds left on the table.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 30.
This will be Horworth's first one potted if he puts it in. And look at that for a shot.
1.
Not only has he managed to pop the red, but he's also managed to land somehow on the black. Remember, Horworth is fighting to stay in this.
8.
If Ronnie wins this frame, it's over. But Horworth has to retire the first loser of this series. Oh dear, where's that cue ball going? Oh. Ow, bang me head.
Foul. Stephen Horworth, 8. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
Ronnie will make the decision to play on. And will attempt this long red to the corner. Let's hope it goes in. It's in.
One.
It's there, as Dennis Taylor would say.
8.
Ronnie's not left himself a lot to go with this, so we'll try this red. Wow.
9,
Ah,
16,
this is some flawless play from the Rocket here. How did he come around the black like that without hitting it? Wow.
17,
So there's 6 reds left on the table now. Ronnie is pretty much out of
24.
sight of this guy in terms of points. So Ronnie now is just enjoying the potting practice because he knows he's pretty much got the frame in the bag. Oh, what is this? Look at this. Look at this. Not only has he potted that red, but he has now
25.
come back around possibly for the black yet again. If it'll go in past this red, which, well, let's find out if it will. And it does.
$32.
Well, his luck was bound to run out sometime.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 32.
That, I think, was just a last-ditch effort there from Hallworth, saying, look, I can play good shots too, look at this, and it just hasn't come off. Ooh, close. I don't really think Hallworth's going to be bothered about the yellow going down there, to be honest.
1, 6,
And he has suddenly started playing some good snooker, but is it too little, too late?
7, 12, 13, 4. Stephen Hallworth, 13. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 5.
Oh, Ronnie. Ah, you missed that one, sunshine. Oh, quite, it was quite a thin cut and I overdid it.
1,
No, this is the last red here. So Hallworth's
6.
got to try a trick shot to get it out of where it is. Here we go. Well, he's, rescued it from where it was,
Stephen Hallworth,
but
6.
extricated, that's the word I'm looking for. Nice gentle tap there from Ronnie, but it's not enough. It's not in. What's he doing here? He's playing in pure frustration now. I mean, that has to be a pure frustration here there from Hallworth. There's no other explanation. He's pissed. But he's lost. He knows he's lost. He knows it's frame over, match over, once these balls are cleared, and he's just a bit annoyed. Oh! Dear, dear, dear Ronnie. Ronnie. Bang.
1.
Can Ronnie pot the black from this long distance? Let's find out. Yes, he can. Oh, wants the cue ball to slow down there because the yellow ball is there.
8.
Oh.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 8.
Look at that. Ooh, rattled in the jaws and stayed up. The cue ball, I mean, thankfully. Black's now gone right down the other end of the table.
2. 5.
Ooh.
Stephen Hallworth, 5.
There goes the brown, but now can Ronnie knock in, follow with the blue, pink and black. So really knock home a great win. There goes the blue. Hopefully if that cue ball's got enough pace on it, it might come out to a nice position on the pink. Ooh, Ronnie.
9.
Ronnie going to try a double here. Oh, hang on, as he flukes it. He has!
15.
What a fluke. And Ronnie, with just the black needed to wrap up this frame and this defeat of Stephen Hallworth. There it goes.
22. Frame and match, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And the score is 101. Okay, so let's just quickly as an end cap here, run through these stats and, so as you can see the match results are Ronnie has won by 3 frames to 0. Well done, Ronnie. You won the first. Oh, yes. And we'll draw that up on the episode, the thing here, the score tally. We'll draw that up as 1 win for Ronnie O'Sullivan. There we go, Ronnie's first win. And so frames played was 3, because that was all Ronnie needed. Ronnie's highest break, the highest break in that was 35, which I think was a break by Ronnie. The total points that Ronnie scored over the course of those 3 frames was 220. And the total amount of points scored throughout the whole match, when we combine both players' total, is 341. Well, thank you very much everybody for watching episode 1 of the Ronnie O'Sullivan Versus series here on my channel. Episode 2 will be coming soon, when Ronnie will be taking on Luke Simmons. So till next time, be kind to one another, be nice to one another, like what you like, love who you love, take care of one another, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.